Good afternoon. This is Mike Port, Superintendent of Schools for Bentonville School District. This is another edition of A Minute with Mike. As a superintendent, it's almost impossible for me not to talk about the school millage campaign. As many of you know, early voting started yesterday on the 10th of September, and early voting will continue through Monday of next week. This week, you have the opportunity to go to 5 different locations for early voting. Next week, there will only be one spot on Monday, which is the county clerk office in downtown Bentonville. Tuesday, you head to your precincts to vote. If you're having any issues of knowing where to vote on your precincts, please understand that we just sent a mailer that should arrive at your home either today the 11th or tomorrow the 12th that will outline where those precincts are and give you a website for you to specifically put your information in to understand the exact voting location that you should go to. We hope to make this process as user-friendly as we can. We also hope that you feel informed as you go to the polls. We've worked extremely hard to try to make everyone aware of what this millage package includes. That started with community engagement process of gathering information of what this community sought, to then, once we've developed the package, going to meetings, whether it was service organizations, churches, POAs, business organizations that we've attended to try to make sure that everyone is well informed of what this package represents. Here's what it represents. We feel like we have an overcrowding problem, and through a demographic study that was done by an independent party, we know that this growth is not going to end. Over the next decade, our district will continue to grow and probably grow at a faster rate than many other places in this state. We know right now we have a graduating class at Bentonville High that will be just under 900, but imagine that we have 1,300 students in the pipeline as incoming kindergartners this year that will eventually matriculate up to our high school. So we do have a growth problem, and especially when you consider that this year there's 4,200 students at our high school and our ideal capacity is 3,700, we have an issue. Know that our solution, if enacted and approved, the fall of 2016, we will get to open up a new building. At that time, we will have over 5,000 high school students. That's the projection. We also know that as a part of this election that we had to come in with a much lower cost. We heard you loud and clear after the 2012 election by doing surveys and talking to folks that we knew we had to come in with a lower package in terms of its impact on the taxpayer. We've done that. We have 2.9 mills, which basically represents just under $5 for every voter per month who have a $100,000 home. You can simply do the math after that if you have a $200,000 or $300,000 house as to how much that will cost you per month as a part of your home. The other thing that we've done as a part of this package is we've cut cost. We've cut cost in a variety of different ways. This really now is just a single issue. Do you want the high school? There's nothing else on it. There's nothing to enhance our HVAC systems or to improve technology or add additional athletic facilities such as a stadium. Instead, this is a package simply about a second high school that will offer quality programming both for academic and extracurricular. Finally, it's important to note that our district received a $13 million grant from the state. This $13 million grant, we've tried to access money before from the state. This is the first time that we've actually been able to be eligible for this type of amount of money. It's unique because in the past, our property values were too high. But as a part of the economic downturn, our property values dropped in this community, and it dropped enough to go along with the dramatic growth of our population that the metrics actually worked together to create an environment where we could access this type of money. I can assure you that in the next cycle, we will apply for additional money for our other building projects, but the chance of us getting the $13 million is not going to be there. It's not going to be there because property values are increasing in our community, and throughout the rest of the state they're decreasing. We hope that this package is attractive to all of you. We hope that you see that it's going to create a quality opportunity for all of our high school students, whether they maintain at Bentonville High School or they go to the new location out at Centerton. We're proud of what we put in front of the voters. We think it's a wise and as fiscally responsible a package as we could possibly put together. We hope you'll entertain your right to vote and do that this week or next week, with a reminder that, again, that the final day to vote is September 17th. I would be remiss if I didn't finish this minute with Mike Well, just a moment of reflection to look back and think September 11th. Wow, it is that day. Yeah, September 11th. Let's all keep in our minds and our thoughts and prayers all those that were lost as a part of that tragic day, as well as those that have been impacted, which are thousands and thousands of folks. We live in a wonderful country, and we certainly are blessed to live in Northwest Arkansas and be a part of Bentonville School District. I'm proud to be your superintendent. I look forward to working with you as the coming months proceed on this issue and others. Thank you for your attention to this today.